So, are you really precise? Should we get a ruler and cut this open, or just go forward and you guys will probably...
Yeah, you can...
So I'm thinking about just going, you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And you gonna cut into that other piece too?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't care.
Okay. Let me see, cause I just don't know when he put it on, is he gonna be able to cut that back side off? You know what I mean?
Why is this thing bent like it is? Okay, I see.
Yeah, I got the stuff and all that and everything in the house.
Really?
Yeah, I just live in an HOA though.
I got a cousin of mine. He started selling car parts at a HOA house. He's doing it out of his garage.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, how do you do that? But anyways, I got rid of that piece. It should be good now.
Yeah, because I seen on the Craigslist ad it said Zimaleta or something like that. I'm like,
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Yeah, I did that so that if anybody watches my channel, they'll recognize that's me.
Yeah, when I see it, I know that name from somewhere. I'm just trying to figure it out.
That name means winter and summer. I do this winter and summer.
Oh, wow.
That's what it means. I'm from Russia originally, so zima means winter, leta means summer. It seems like this thing's gonna die. Like, wow, this Harbor tool freight stuff just don't last. It's like a $50 tool.
Yeah, that's the problem with
Yeah.
Harbor Freight, yeah.
So pretty much got a good line over here. And I know why it's dying. It's dying on this portion right here.
Yeah.
Might be like a little tougher metal.
Right.
It's stopping by itself.
You get a piece of this land out here, man.
It's so cheap, land here.
Oh, it is?
Really cheap, yeah.
If you find some, let me know, man.
There's always land.
Really?
Well, depends on where it is though. But Lancaster, if there's a like land for sale, it's real cheap still. I was living in Charlotte before, and there's no way I would be able to just buy something and just, you know, have it down there. It's too expensive. What the heck? It made it into that area and just cut itself. I've used these before. These are good. That's a cheap harbor tool blade. I knew it ain't gonna last. See, they are not long enough, and that's what happens. It makes it in its way into that little pocket, and then it knocks itself. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I think that round was doing a little bit better, wasn't it?
It is. Yeah, the cutting wheels, they usually do better. But this is a 7-inch, a 9-inch would have probably done a better job at having that thing.
Yeah, that was the longest one they had at Walmart. We can get you right though, man. I can go get some tools and stuff.
Yeah. I just got that round thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just got it. Like it is still on its first cutting blade or cutting wheel, whatever.
Okay.
And it's already smoking. Yeah, that thing just grabs it over here.
Well, my thought process is, man, I'm about ready to give you the whole freaking Sprinter.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, man, listen, let's go and help me turn this thing.
I have enough Sprinters.
No, I'm saying to help me turn it into a tailgate. Man, my job, I work. You know how it is when you work, man.
Yeah, I know how it is. What kind of job do you have?
I'm an estimator for a restoration company.
Really?
Yeah, I was an insurance adjuster.
You're an insurance adjuster?
I was an insurance adjuster.
Oh.
Now I'm on the other side. I work for the company. We basically repair houses, restore them from the ground up.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's what you do?
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that's what I done to this one? This thing was like, could have been pretty much a teardown. I bought this thing, pretty much a shell, and I did all the work myself on it too.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I could show you some pictures on the inside.
You did that whole house?
The whole house, including electrical, plumbing, everything.
Come on, man.
Yeah, so I know how to do a lot of stuff. I'm a jack of all trades.
You a bad man. Wow.
Yeah.
But that's usually how it is, though. People that's good with their hands,
Yeah.
they can, anything they touch turn to gold.
That's actually a little background story. This is the van that really started it all. This van has 1,179,000 miles on it. The speedometer already turned over, so it's only going to show like 179,000. When I had this thing, I just got it. I got it for 7,700 from a friend of mine, and I was still making payments on it. That thing had 650,000 when I got it. The engine was knocking and a lot of stuff. It was just like barely pulling. I fixed this thing, and I keep basically making money using this. And I was broke. I could not even afford to give him the whole money for this van. And a lot of friends, they kind of like, in a friendly way, made fun of me. They said, you should take this van to the junkyard. I'm like, no, this van's gonna turn into gold. I'm gonna basically buy my house with this van. I'm gonna buy everything. So they probably thought I'm just talking. But I worked my butt off, and I was doing like 15,000 miles a month just driving, delivering freight. Just working. Hardest thing was not working. It's keeping this thing alive, you know. At 877,000 miles, I finally paid my friend off, and an engine goes. Wow. So then I was $9,500 into the engine. So that thing has still a good engine. And that's why I'm doing this project, like making this into a pickup truck. I really don't want to get rid of it. It's kind of like sentimental value. Yeah. But this thing, it's twice salvage. It's got quarter panel damage on it, which I really did not. I fixed it pretty good, but I mean, shoot, there's a gallon of Bondo on it. So to do it properly, I was in an apartment, so I really could not do it properly. So I wanted to quickly get it looking nice and just go back on the road. So that's what I've been basically using. But man, I bought everything with this. That one thing bought all of these cars. Wow. Yeah. So for a while, I bought a lot of these cars, and like everybody's like, "What are you gonna do with them?" Yeah, I'm a big sprint enthusiast myself. Wow. But these vans here, these are called T1Ns, and these things will outlast these newer looking ones. That's a 3.0 right there with 550,000 miles and a locked up engine. That's 750,000 mile engine. Yeah, which is actually having. I tried to start this van because I bought it like with a non-start, and I have videos of me trying to figure out what's wrong with this. But this van here, it's actually got a problem. I got a video that's going to be coming out today. I'm going to finally show what's going on with this fan. When you try to start it, it spins this thing, the harmonic balancer, and it finally, the engine kind of like locks up. So you have to spin it counterclockwise to get it unlocked. Gotcha. So the main bearings is what's actually going bad on this one. But, you know, so I kind of figured, okay, it's parts fan. So I'm going to be next, I'm going to be working on that. That needs a new transmission and a new drive shaft. And then I'm going to probably swap out the rear end on it. And most likely I'm going to be adding different leaf suspension. Like I'm going to take a leaf suspension of this one. Somebody upgraded this one. It's like got like a 3500 leaf suspension. So I think for a pickup truck, it'd be nice to have at least a heavy duty leaf suspension. This thing, man, I had 3,800 pounds of weight in there in the back. So they'd still be able to handle it. So with the heavier duty leaf springs, I think it's going to make a better pickup truck. Yeah. I kind of need a pickup truck. I'm going to try to use this thing again. But I mean, we're right here, barely, you know, basically almost cutting it off. It's just, except it's just deep. And I really don't know, like, see? Yeah, we really can't, yeah. It's not deep enough. It's not deep enough.
Well, I could come back, man. I mean, it's no big deal. Obviously,
we would need longer, like these things, they would need to be longer. Like, yeah. See, this is the shorter kind.
Yeah, gotta go to Lowe's or somewhere like that.
Yeah.
So what's your schedule?
I don't have one.
I mean,
you could use this as a dumbbell. See, you even have the toe piece.
Yeah, see, I got all that. That's what I was saying. This piece,
you could, two, yes.
But I think what you have to do is come across like this.
Yes.
And then I'll probably put some, because here's the piece I was looking for.
Yeah, because you're just looking for this here.
Yeah, from here around. But I see what you're saying. This is welding in.
See, this is all kind of like, it's like nicely shaped. Like at least you don't have to build this up.
Right.
But you could get rid of what you don't need. Like you see, now this is really accessible. You could see that you simply stick like one of those tools underneath here, air tools, and you snap that stuff right off.
Count that for me, please.
I trust you. So let's see. Yeah, that's perfect. My wife is gonna be happy. Finally bringing bread home.
I got more bread to do. So. Just getting started, man.
You know, it's a good thing that she believes like it is, because you know,